Our UN SDG was number 16, Peace, Justice, and Strong Institutions.
The UN's SDG of Peace, Justice, and Strong Institutions is a goal made to achieve a non-violent and fair world.
Although there are 12 targets, there were 3 that we thought were the most important: 16.1, 16.2, and 16.5. Goal 16.1 is a goal to lower the death and crime rates around the world. Goal 16.2 wants to protect children from abuse. Lastly, Goal 16.5 wants to lower the amount of corruption in global governments and organizations.
Partnerships. There are 2 important partnerships we have found involving our issue. The objective for the Pathfinder Societies is to bring together member states for a larger platform to voice the importance of SDG 16 to the 2030 agenda. The expected impact of this action is to increase access to justice, reduce all forms of violence, and build inclusive institutions. Christian Aid talks about how the poorest communities living in the most dangerous areas in our world are being left behind and vulnerable. Many survive by engaging in illicit crop production, causing chaos and violence. Failure to tackle problems in our economy lead to missed opportunities for development and peace building. Christian Aid is working on bringing awareness for peace and justice in our world.
Progress. Killings of human rights defenders, journalists, and trade unionists are on the rise. From 2017 to 2018, the United Nations recorded and verified 431 killings across 41 countries. The number of intentional homicides per 100,000 people increased from 6.0 in 2015 to 6.1 in 2017. Various forms of violence against children persist. The pace of progress to put in place national human rights institutions compliant with the Paris Principles must be accelerated. If growth continues at the same rate, by 2030, only a little over half, 54%, of all countries worldwide will have compliant national human rights institutions.
This map around the world shows how many countries are still violent and without peace. These places that do have peace, such as Canada and Australia, have always been peaceful for the most part, so no change has taken place. Near Asia and Russia, the peace index is extremely low, which means violence is present and there has been no progress made toward it becoming a less violent area.
Although this UN SDG is a positive goal and will better our world, there are some critiques we have. We think that some of these targets are unreasonable and almost impossible to achieve. We can't control corrupt leaders, and violence is human nature. For example, these past few months, there have been violent protests in Hong Kong that don't look like they're stopping anytime soon. Many people have died, and Hong Kong is in chaos. Little to no progress has been made with this SDG, and unless something major changes in our world, there will be no peace and justice.